Hi there and welcome to Magic Hearts Tarot. I am Michelle, and in this reading what we're looking at is Venus that's in retrograde in the sign of Aries, and that will be sextiled with Pluto that's in the sign of Aquarius. And what Venus is, it's about how we want to be loved, how we want our relationships, what makes us feel comfortable. And when it's in retrograde, it's having us look within, right? So it's like, being that it's in the sign of Aries, Aries is about being assertive, putting ourselves out there, right? So it's kind of like, what's been stopping you from putting yourself out there as far as relationships? And the thing is that having it sextiling with Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto is transformative energy, and Aquarius is about, humanity and doing things for other people. So it's like, is what's stopping you because you're afraid of what other people are going to say, or like you're not going to be welcomed by your community, and therefore you've kind of like kept yourself isolated. And it's like what Spirit is saying here already with this energy. It's like it's time for you to release that block, because you need to be more out there with, people in general, because with this Pluto being in Aquarius, it's like it's that energy in itself is breaking away anything that we have built when it was in Capricorn, Pluto in Capricorn. It's going to be, getting rid of any kind of structures that were based on old beliefs, right? And so Aquarius is, radical thinking. It's liberating, like I was saying before, it's humanitarian, and it's about teaching knowledge, updated knowledge. So we're getting rid of anything that's blocked us previously that we built that no longer is serving us. So it's kind of, again, it's kind of like what we're doing here is that, like, those beliefs about who you are and about nobody, like I don't have a life partner, like my soulmate, isn't incarnated yet, like all these things that we have, right? That's preventing ourselves from thinking that we are going to have a love relationship. It's like we're going to be releasing those, past patterns as far as romance, right? Okay, so what pattern are we looking at here? What limited pattern, limited belief should we release at this time? Avoidance. It's key to see the need to avoid discomfort, but also to overcome it and thrive. Confrontation, progress. See, you're avoiding, like I was saying before, like avoiding going out in a crowd. You're giving all these things, about like nobody's going to want to, hang out with me, or, people aren't like me, and that's part of this. Like, you're needing to find your soul tribe, and by releasing that belief that they're not out there, you're then going to be able to open yourself up so that, Spirit can bring them on in. Because right now you're thinking that, nobody wants to, hang out with you, be your friend, or like be in a relationship with you. And it says, shadow blossom. You need both sunlight and darkness to fully bloom. Resilience and nourishing. Kind of like coming out of the darkness and into the light. You've been alone long enough. You've definitely been alone long enough. Dark reflection. When you look into the abyss looks back. Truth-seeking, liberation. like really ask yourself, why do you feel that way about yourself? Like, why do you honestly think that nobody is going to want to love you or be with you or be around you or be friends with you? Like, what is stopping you? Why do you feel that way? Like, why are you telling yourself that you need to stop yourself from putting yourself out there? Like, really, like, take a look and, like, say, like, why do I think that way? Like, did anybody ever say that to me? Like, no, then why am I thinking that way? Yeah, go within. The Hermit, right? Going within. Take a look. Because it's like you've been trying as far as manifestations. You've been manifesting love and it ain't happening. But somewhere deep down, you think that it's not going to. Like, you know, and if this isn't about love, then it's about friendship and a soul tribe. It's like you're wanting this. You've longed for it, right? But there's something that happened in your past. Be it that, like, you know, think about it this way. We only attract people that are sometimes here to help us to grow as a soul, right? And if these people weren't meant to stay in your life and they were only here for lessons, that doesn't mean it's a reflection on you as a person that you aren't going to have any friends. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't deserve a soul tribe. It's kind of like you're so afraid of being hurt. Let's just say that, you know, like your best friend moved and now you don't see them anymore. So, and you're longing for that connection with somebody, but you're so afraid of being hurt that you're not putting yourself out there. And what you need to know is that that person was only able to stay in your life for just so long because, you know, there's a reason, a season, a lesson, and a blessing. That's why people are here in our life, right? So it's kind of like, that's how you have to look at things sometimes so that you're not, you know, like in that space of anxiety or blocking yourself. And there's that Tower, right? The Tower is coming in to show you that, like, you know, those things that happened, they are things that you needed to go through, you know, as far as your relationships. And now we're moving forward with the Scorpio energy, with the Death card of rising up. That, you know, how I was talking about a rebirth. It's like the transformation, the Phoenix, the rebirth of love, the rebirth of like opening ourselves up. And there's the Six of Wands, and we're going to have this victory. We're going to be able to release this block and open ourselves up and be able to embrace, you know, that, yeah, we are lovable and yeah, we are a good friend and we're going to find our soul tribe or our soul mate or whatever this is for you personally as far as relationships. And we have, how can we empower ourselves as far as in love and relationships? And we have Rainbow Waterfall Miracles. It's kind of like believe in the impossible. Believe in this new beginning with Daffodil Fairy. Believe that things can happen again. Believe that all is possible, right? Believe that you do have, you know, soul tribes and friendships and that you will be happy. And Maple Spirit with Generosity. Believe that, you know, think about it this way. It's like, how do I say this? You honestly feel as though relationships and friendships, you're only allotted just so many, and that you have gone through so many people in your life, be it that, like, you know, friendships, relationships, people passing, you know, what, you know, people moving away. It's like you're thinking that, you know, like there's this allotted amount that people are supposed to get, and that you've been through so many people that there's nobody out there anymore, you know, like I've gone through the relationships, I've dated all the people in you know, in my area, right? Like there's nobody out there. I've had, these people, like say it's friendships. Every single time I attract a new friend, something happens. Like, and you're thinking that you've been through everybody in the world and that there's nobody else. And what Spirit is wanting you to know is that Spirit is generous as far as our love and relationships. And that to trust in that there are people out there for you and that you need to open up to that. And that's what's going to help you to open up your heart, because you're so afraid of opening up your heart because you don't want to get hurt again. Because again, it's like, I've already been through, you know, however many relationships, however many friendships. I've already tried, you know, joining this club or that club, and every single time, you know, and again, think about it. There was something there that you needed to learn, and now that person has left your life. Like, take the knowledge with you and move forward, because then when you do, you know, bring in the next relationships in your life, they are going to be brighter and lighter and happier. Look at the rainbows and and transformative, right? With the butterfly, right? And it's like, it's just going to feel so much better for you once you open yourself up. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? It's like, it's your destiny. Like, you're destined for these wonderful relationships. It's your destiny, because what I'm feeling is that you needed to go through all these different things, these situations, experiences with these people. And now what's happening is that you're going to come together with your true soul tribe, your true relationship, your soulmate, the person you're meant to be with. And that you both needed to experience these things, or your friend soul tribe. Like, you're going to come together, and by your experiences, you're going to be able to help each other, be it that it's a relationship or friendships. Yeah, and they're going to be solid with the 10 of Pentacles. So what you're needing to do is stop worrying about it. Like, release yourself, stop going back and forth. And again, with the 4 of Wands, it's like stability, right? Take care of you going forward with the world, right? Like, really, like, open yourself up as far as this new beginning in life and love and relationships. Get a message from Spirit here. Woo! Look at this, infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Remember how I said it's almost like you feel as though there's like only a certain amount that's already, you know, of abundance, of love, of relationships, of money, of happiness, joy. And it's like you think that, like, because you're at a certain point in your life, or you've gone through so many different things, that like you must have like drained your abundance as far as miracles or relationships or whatever. And what Spirit wants to know is it's infinite, it's endless, it doesn't end. Abundance is endless, and that you do deserve these happy time periods and joy, right? And you just need to trust in that. We have first life, beginning a new cycle. Yep, there's that new beginning again, right? Taking shelter, the answers are within. If you listen to yourself a little bit more and be a little bit more open, your heart and your soul are actually drawing you towards this, like showing you the light, right? That's the way forward to your home, to your soul tribe, right? See that little house there? It's like you've gone through cycles, right, of your life. See the ever-changing cycles of life, and you're approaching this new beginning. And know that, yes, you do deserve this new beginning, because abundance, new beginnings is infinite. Like, how many, it doesn't matter how many times you've started a new beginning. Like, this is my new beginning. This is my new beginning. I'm going to do it this way, right? It doesn't matter how many times. You still deserve to have a new beginning. You still deserve to have that fresh start, right? Instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, reevaluate. You are doing enough, even if it doesn't feel like it. Don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It is not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. It's like, did you ever think that you keep retrying and retrying, but you're not actually like stopping in between, like taking that break? Like I said before, going within, like, you know, taking stock and, okay, I tried this, but this didn't work, or now I'm going to try that over here. But first, let me, you know, get myself situated, organized, like just breathe. Like push and push and pushing ain't going to move the mountain either, right? Like sometimes you have to take a moment, reevaluate the situation, pack your bags and climb that mountain, right? You know what I mean? Like you can't push a mountain. You literally can't, right? Sometimes you have to climb it. So it's like, stop trying to push something you can't move. Stop trying to push through something you can't move, you know? And what Spirit is saying here is that I just feel that you've put these limited beliefs on yourself, as far as, you know, I don't want to try again. I think, you know, the next time is just going to be like the time before, you know, and it's kind of like you're beating yourself up. You're also like needing to, like I said, just reevaluate. Stop pushing these limited beliefs onto yourself. Like you are doing what you need to do, but again, there's things that happen in our life that we need to go through. And then we have at the bottom of the deck, perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift, one change after another. You are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. And that's what I was talking about before. Remember, it's like there's all these things that we as souls need to go through. And that those time periods in your life where it wasn't so great were those times. And now you have this opportunity to change your, you know, pick the new direction, to go in a different way and open yourself up to love and relationships and friendships that are going, here's the opportunity, right? That are going to be, you know, beneficial and rewarding in your, you know, life. And there's the taking that leap, because you've learned, trust me, you've learned, right, how to do this. It's kind of like, again, there was lessons that you needed to learn, and now that's over. Like, know that the hard times are behind you, and you're going to be able to take the leap of faith and be able to embrace that opportunity, that cup of love, that cup. This is, you know, this card here is the hand of God coming down. And remember, we're talking about blessings here, your infinite abundance. You are receiving this, and now it's time for you to accept that, you know, I do deserve this. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. I do hope this reading has helped you, and it's giving you the insight that you were seeking at this time. If you like this content, I do hope that you consider subscribing, and if you have already, thank you very much. And don't forget to like and share and comment down below. Let me know what's going on with you. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget the bell so you're notified of your next reading. And I look forward to seeing you then. Take care and have a blessed day.